Hello, and welcome to ProgRUSHion. Last time, I lost again. Very unfortunate. Obviously, I'm gonna, try to figure out what I can do to give myself a better chance this time. The conclusion I think I came away with after the episode was that I wasn't running enough monsters, that my ratios were just a little bit off. But, to be honest, it doesn't look like Jira's ratios were that much off, so maybe it was just bad luck. It's hard to tell. I would need to potentially do more test games, and we just we haven't been doing those. But another set brings another opportunity to perhaps build something new. So before I go ahead and start just changing up what's already there, let's see how the new pieces fit into it. And to that end, I am of course going to go through the set a little bit and look at some highlights of stuff that I think are worth noting, even if they're not necessarily for our deck. So first of all, we have sorry. Put this in the wrong spot. Buster Blader is a legend that I have no real reason to use, but if Jira is anticipating that we're going to be on dragons again, he has a very good reason to run this, I would say. Perhaps even over Dark Magician, even though it kind of goes against the spellcaster thing. Gaining attack equal to number of face-up dragons in field and grave times 500 is a lot. Like, this thing is already bigger than Dragius, but if he wants to, really fuck me up, if I have, if I've hard tributed it, that's 2 more in grave, so that's 15. This becomes a 4100. Like, it doesn't take a lot for this to become very strong, and 26 is already respectable. In fact, 26 is already literally better than Dark Magician for 2 tributes. And he doesn't exactly have a way to cheat spellcasters out. So I am kind of worried about this, and this is a reason that I'm considering not running dragons. Of course, that assumes that he's even going to pull it, which he might not, but if we are sticking with dragons and we want more names, here's another 1500 zero tribute beta, which it's been pointed out to me by Jira that last time in game 3 I set a 1400 defender and then kept mountain in my hand, and if I had, and I think it was because I wanted it to be run over, but if I had just played the mountain, then it would have turned into a 1600 defender, and he wouldn't have been able to get over it without more effort, so don't really know why I didn't do that, but oh well. Then, again, more dragons. We have Fortitude Dragon here. I don't remember which set Dragon's Fortitude is from. Oh, this is a promotional card, so I would have to go grab this, which is unfortunate, but even just on its own, this is a 0 tribute that just lowers attack. It has to be of something that has 2000 or more attack, but if I'm trying to remove something like, say, Seven's Road, which is, I think a 2100 by default, if I have, like, this mountain and a 15, I can crash without even having to get over it. So, not bad. It is a rare. And then, of course, if I want to, I could spend my craft on Dragon's Fortitude, which is not a bad card. It's, it does kind of, it is kind of limited to dragons. So I don't know necessarily that I would want to do that if I'm, depending on if I'm going to stick with dragons. Now, granted, due to my losses, we are actually in a position where, like, we're not going to lose anything for at least 3 episodes. So, but at the same time, I am a little sick of dragons, and it would be nice to be able to play something else. I highlighted something last time. I'm going to talk a bit more about those options after my pulls, I guess. But so one of the new things in this set are the Shadow Flower cards, and these are pretty good. I'm going to go over quite a lot of them, actually, because the weird thing about these is they actually have, like, multiple boss monsters, like at least 3 or 4, and they're all decent. This one is probably the hardest to make the best use of, because you specifically need 2 of them, and it's a super rare, so I don't see it happening. But, I mean, 2 Tribute 2300, not the worst, and sometimes has this effect, again, if you have another one. Gajimaru, you just send another Earth Plant from field to grave, and then you get to, this is basically just removal. Like, I've called a lot of things basically removal, this is actually straight up just removal, like, never mind, lower Earth attribute monster. Okay, I can't read, so, never mind, this card sucks. Okay, Garland the True Shadow Flower Ninja. Let's see, right, yeah, this one lets you special out a level 7 or lower plant. Presumably you're going to be using it to get out something like in the trains. Not bad. Again, you kind of need to get this with a level 7. This is the problem, is in constructed, I would be all over this. I'd be like, this looks pretty decent. And then we have Gatling, the Shadowflower Shinobi. This is send 2 plant normals from hand to grave, destroy up to 2 attack position level 8 or lower monsters on your opponent field, and then the burn, and then you can only attack with 1 monster. Those limitations don't matter too much. It's mostly just would we have enough normal monsters. They don't have to be low level, which is nice. There's not many restrictions. They don't have to be earth plants. We could just, if we were running this, we could just shove in as many normal plants as we felt like we needed to make this work, but this is part of the problem, is I'm evidently bad at ratios, especially in this game, which I'm not as familiar with as the TCG, so it's like, how many normals would I want to run to make this live? I don't know, because 2 tributes for a 2000 is not good otherwise. You would definitely want to have this effect active, right? I guess you can bring it out with, what's it name, Garland, but anyway, moving on from that, we have Blasting Bird, which I think I've talked about the kind of beast, warrior, winged beast potential thing I've got going on with some of my pulls that I could try to throw together. This one's interesting. It's basically a 2 tribute. It's just a, you know, it's a 1 card that can turn. It's sort of like Beast Summoner in that way. With just a little bit worse, because you need to have spell traps in hand, which I'm trying to cut back on how many of those I have to make my monster, you know, to be able to unclog my hand more easily, but we'll see. You know, not a bad card on its own. We have a new winged beast target for this, Night Vision, the Phantom Pigeon, which is an awesome name. It can gain attack based on traps in grave. You know, not bad. And you get to burn, actually, which is, I didn't even remember that, which as like a bonus effect, that's fine. Even if you just have 1, like, getting up to 24 is not horrendous. 2 traps in grave gets you to 26, which lets you beat over. Unfortunately, with anything, yeah, until the end of this turn, anything like this is like basically just begging to be removed back. There is a way to recycle Night Vision, but Night Vision itself is a rare, and then, yeah, so we'll see. Royal Rebels Command. This is basically just, I don't remember what the name of the card is, but I think it's like Wind. It's not Wind Spirit's Blessing, is it? It's Jira has some spell that lets him increase his guys to 1,000. This is obviously if we're running the Royal Rebels stuff with Light Fiends, which is not the worst thing ever. There are some decent supports for that. I think it's much like the plant thing. It just kind of requires like a critical mass of them, which I don't know if is really like that viable in in our setup here with the limited pulls. For more Beast Warrior stuff, we have this one, which does require you to already have this, which presumably we would be running this if we were doing the Beast Warrior stuff, but yeah, just lets you bring back a Beast Warrior. So really good recycling. And I think this is a common, yeah. So definitely would be running this if we're doing the Beast Warrior stuff. You know, makes all of those better because they aren't just one and dones. Nature's Invasion, if we were on the plant stuff, they have one of the stronger, I guess, typal spell trap removals. This is akin to the Heat Flash or Magical Stream, is just destroy, unlike certain other ones which are like put it back in hand or shuffle it into deck. I guess technically shuffling it into deck is arguably better than destroying it, come to think of it. It depends, because you can draw it, but if it's engraved, then there's certain things, depending on this trap, that can put it back in hand. But I think probably on the whole, at this stage in Rush Duel, this is better. This is not a good card, because the Aquas aren't good, but I do think it's very funny that this card says that a face-up monster loses 1,000,000 attack, which is just so completely unnecessary, but it's really funny. Then we have Shadowflower Stance. This is not removal, but, you know, decent protective card for the plants. Yeah, just lets you recycle stuff, which is nice, and then you also get to put stuff in defense, and then you can crack back. So it's like, it's not just, you know, it's better than negating attack, I would say. Shadowflower Return is really good. This is it's destruction, and then recycling and specialing a plant to field in face of attack. It doesn't even have to like like a lot of these other cards have effects that are like you bring out a thing, but then it goes away in the end phase. This one is just you bring it back, no level restriction, no attribute restriction, just has to be a plant. So very good in the plant deck. It's a common. We would run it if we're doing plants. Again, don't know if we will. Broku Hearted Pigeon. This is Wing Beast support. Get to switch something to defense and then burn them. It's okay. Just kind of protect something like a night vision, right? Clowning Cuckoo Clock is another Wing Beast thing when your opponent normal summons. Yeah, this is the thing that lets you bring back night vision, and you gain 1500, which is like that's not a low amount of life points. That could matter. This is a common, so if we pull night vision, not a bad idea. Music Princess's Recital. Strangely, this is generic, despite the name implying that it's like for the Wind Warriors from last set. But this is just if you only have one thing on field, then you get to negate an attack from a level 8 or lower monster. Not bad. Super rare. We'd have to, if we were running this, then we would want to, specifically, I don't know. I think having more monsters is probably more valuable than having this live, but if we see this in hand and we get to put it together, then like maybe it's worth it. Cheering Grass. This is pretty good. It's basically a dragon, dragon encounter, but technically better, because if you bring out a normal, then you get to also summon 2 more things, or up to 2 more things even, so you could have one thing out and then special a thing from hand, and then bring out some fodder or something, which, I mean, since this is on your opponent's turn, it's not like you're really going to get to do anything with this, but not bad. And this is any plant type monster from hand, so the plants have a lot of like decent support. It's just, I mean, this is common, so that's really good, but yeah, it would just require drawing again a critical mass of them to make this worth it. And last we have Acetic Acid Trap Hole, and Jira has a couple of things that are level 3 or lower effects that are useful, like Spark Hearts Girl, Mystic Dealer, probably some other stuff I can't think of. So yeah, I would, this is a super rare. If we get one, maybe worth running, maybe siding, something like that. Given all of that, I mean, this set has basically largely been, here's a bunch of pretty decent Flower Fang, plant stuff. There's some other stuff in here I didn't highlight that isn't great. There's like 1 or 2 things for dragons, for winged beasts, for beast warriors, I guess for aqua stuff, but no one's doing that. There's also a maximum monster I didn't point out because it's bad. So, I'm leaning. We'll have to see depending on the pulls. I'm leaning dragons again. I do really like the Beast Warrior Winged Beast core. I think we can throw something together with that. And I also pointed out last time that the fish support is surprisingly, like shockingly good in how it can let you cheat stuff out. And of course our craft is going to depend on what we end up deciding to throw together. So I guess just let's go into the pulls. Here we go. We've got Dynamic Eternal Live, 30 packs. Let's just see what we get. I would be happy with either a lot of good Beast Warrior Wing Beast stuff so that we can try to throw that together. I don't know what it would take for me to consider switching to fish at this stage. I guess I'd need to read the cards again and see, like, are these better? I mean, just to clarify, no matter what we do, we're definitely throwing Dragass and Illusion Strike in there, just because, or Mirageass, I should say, just because they're good. Or at least Dragass. I think Illusion Strike probably isn't, maybe not worth it if I, if I'm not running other high-level dragons, but we'll see. So, Gatling, okay, not bad. I mean, I guess theoretically, if I get a lot of the plant stuff, I'll consider it, but there's Blasting Bird. Avian Spell Tactics. I actually didn't point this one out because it's kind of like Warrior and Wing Beast support. There is like a weird sort of overlap of those as well, which I probably wouldn't be doing the Warrior stuff. It would probably just be Wing Beast, which does make this a bit worse. Nah, it's alright. Shadowflower Stance, okay. There's the Apocalypse. Judgment of the Rising Light. This is a very interesting card that I wasn't sure if I should highlight or not, but I guess since it's come up here. Shuffle a monster from either graveyard to the owner's deck and it has no cards in their hand. I actually don't remember if this... I think the requirement for this is either none or it's not really relevant. The main thing I was looking at was, like, getting to bounce a thing is not bad, but they have to have no cards in hand, so it would be very easy for them to just have a thing in hand and then just make this completely dead. So probably not worth it, but I wonder if there's a way to, like, force that to be good. Jump up. Yeah, I didn't really bother looking at the psychic stuff in this. Which means rival, okay. Another jump up. Last Day of the Pretty Witch. This is really weird. This is simultaneously Aqua support, and it gets better as being... Like, it's spellcaster hate. It still has to be used in an Aqua deck, but it gets better against spellcasters. I don't know why. Another Apocalypse. There's a piece of the Maximum. This is an annoying floodgate that probably won't matter to us, because most of the stuff we tribute summon is level 7 and 8 so far. There's Canreedy. This is the boss monster of the candy stuff. It didn't seem like the worst thing ever, but I just wasn't particularly interested in it. Garland, okay. Jeez. Am I going to have to make plants? There's Diane Keto, the security master. This is a hand rip, which is kind of funny, but in Rush Duel I feel like that's, like... I mean, I guess if you get rid of one of their one-ofs, but, like... I don't know. They're just going to get to cycle it anyway. Looking at that hand is nice, I guess. Cannon the security guard. Ice Age Catapult. Just kind of a mediocre monster that doesn't really synergize with anything. Whoops. Chiron the Star Knight. This is Light Fiend support, so it goes in the Royal Rebel stuff. It's an okay card. Vice Jacker. This is a really weird card. It's it supports level 8 dark monsters, which there aren't that many of that are like you really want to be attacking with. Fortitude Dragon. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? Even Spell Tactics. How many packs left? We open 30, right? 30 times 5 is 150. Okay, so we're still only like 2/3 of the way there. Oh yeah, there's like weird 0 attack warrior support or whatever. I don't care about it. Last Day of Pretty Witch, don't care. Another Fortitude Dragon, okay. Ooh, Night Vision. Awesome. Okay. I like that. I don't know that I've seen too much of the other... There's an Etrains. Okay, if we get a second Etrains, I guess I should consider plants at that stage. Hydration. Ooh, Royal Rebels Doom Metal. This is a really cool card. I like that it destroys all your opponent's shit. Unfortunately, you have to tribute summon it over 2 level 7 or higher fiends, which is... Or I think it's at least level 7 or higher monsters. Like... And you get to burn them, which is like, okay, but... okay, you know, if you summon this and it doesn't get removed, you probably win. Because, like, you get to wipe them, burn them for at least 14, attack direct is, you know, almost half their life points. Like... But... I don't know if they're even getting there. Stop with the Last Day of Pretty Witch. There's another Canreedy. Okay, last chance to get a second to trains, otherwise I'm probably not playing plants. Another Chiron, interesting. I can craft another Beast Summoner. If I want to go down the route of the... Was there a, I didn't get any Royal Rebels commands, did I? Even though it's a common. I think I got a good amount of Blasting Birds. What was the good spell trap for the, wing? I saw the Broku Hearted. Clowning Cuckoo Clock. Did I see that? I don't know if I saw Music Princess's Recital either. I don't think I did. Anyway, again, I guess I'll save all these to Prog. Let me go to my binder management. Prog. Excuse me? Oh, is it taking a while to load, I guess? Oh, nope. Okay. Did I get... Oh, I did. I got 3 of these. Okay. It'd be better if I got 2 Night Visions, but, I mean, 1 is still good. And you know, I did get basically all of the plants except for 2 copies of Etrains, which does make her kind of worthless other than just a free body to summon. Um, Depending on what future support there is, like if the plants get other really really good support, like maybe I could like craft a second to trains and then that would be worth it. And like for the future, gee, I got 7 of the Broku hearted pigeons. This is a tough one. I actually did I get any of the fire dragon? I don't think I did, which is really weird because that's like just a common normal monster. So it's actually making me inclined to switch off the dragons this week, especially with the Buster Blader. Maybe I just try to throw him for a loop and go for the Beast Warrior Wing Beast stuff, or maybe I don't even do that and I just do the fish stuff. I guess this is the problem is I don't know if there's like more fish support coming later that would make it better at that stage. I don't know if there's more plant support. They've certainly shown a lot of fiend support, and I think I just haven't pulled the correct pieces early on enough for that to be worth it. So I am currently leaning between Beast. I'm probably leaning the Beast Warrior Wing Beast thing. Which, for the record, the field spell does support fiends and machines as well, but like I think it would probably be coping to try to shove everything in there. You know, I mean, if I was doing it that way, it's like, oh, I could run that one. I don't even know if I pulled that spell that works with warriors and wing beasts, but you know, warriors, wing beasts, beast warriors, machines, and fiends. Like, I don't think a slot pile like that would really work. But no, probably like a winged beast. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Grand Extreme. Yeah, this is the card that's making me consider fish. I guess if I was going to craft anything, it would probably be a 3rd Grand Extreme or maybe another target for it. Damn. Yeah, our card pool is getting big enough that it's starting to get difficult to know what I really want to be doing with it. Alright, well, yeah, I'll have to figure that out off screen and then see you guys in the deck building.
Hello. We tied up the series. That's kind of crazy. I'm surprised we tied things up. I am trying my absolute best, guys, to not play spellcasters. I'm trying my best. We just haven't gotten the right cards yet. There's a chance here. I really like the plant stuff in here. I think that's really interesting. I think the aqua stuff could be interesting because we pulled a decent bit of the aqua stuff the last few times it's come up, and I think the psychic stuff is low rarity and pretty good, but they all require multiples of things. The plant deck less so, I think. I think we can get away with less plant stuff. But Royal Rebels I don't really have any interest in because we didn't pull any of the great stuff, so there'd be a lot of crafting of stuff that we didn't pull, and that would take ages and multiple losses just for a deck that can probably easily be banned. Um, with that being said, 30 packs starting now. Alright, I actually have the set open this time. This is a Monster Reborn for a plant normal monster, which is kind of crazy. And the requirement is you have a level 4 lower plant normal monster in your graveyard, which is weird because if it didn't have that requirement, it still would have that requirement. I don't know. This is nothing. It's a fine defender, but 2 tributes for a 2500 defender, nah. If we were on the Royal Rebels deck, we do want multiple of these. This is nothing. This is shuffle 4 Cybers with 100 or less defense from your graveyard into the deck, draw 1 card. It might just be monsters with 100 or less defense in general. But either way, we did get one of the maximums. I do want to play this. I do like this card. Next pack. But we have to pull all 3 and the odds of that are low. This is important if we're on the bird deck, which I think we could be. I think we pulled decent for the bird deck. This is for the aqua thing. And it also has anti-spellcaster stuff, which is weird, which makes it probably annoying for us when Autumn is here or whatever. Um, in terms of Autumn playing stuff. This is for the Aqua deck. It's a perfectly fine attacker on a normal monster. Another one of these, and her is pretty good if we're playing the Aqua deck. If we show up with the Aqua deck, it's gonna be tight. Um, Another plant card, another one of these. This is just if you control a plant, pop a spell trap, which is good, but we need the plant normal monsters. Here's a plant normal monster. We need the plant monsters. We do have a bean soldier, which is good. This is for the warrior deck. We didn't pull good enough, but there might be a way to save it with the battle pack that's coming up because that has Celtic Guardian in it, which is a warrior normal. It's not a wind warrior normal, but it still is a normal warrior, so that's something. Another one of these. This is This just shuffles your opponent's stuff into the grave. It's fine. It shuffles 10 if your opponent controls a spellcaster. That's crazy. Another spell trap removal for plants, and she's an S. She's a high rarity card. You need her for the. That might be bad if we want to be on the psychic deck. She's a good psychic card. Yeah, there's a light normal. It's not a spellcaster, but we didn't pull any light sorcerer, so that's something. Good. She's the one of the boss monsters. She's not the boss monster for plants, but she's one of them. So that's something we actually do need. That's a pretty okay card for psychics. That's another plant card. That's pretty good. More of those, please. Um, I didn't see this card. We don't have Climax. I don't think we have those cards, but we might. Who knows? Metal Armored Bug is fine. This is the field spell for Fiend monsters. It makes them immune to trap destruction. Third one of that, that's good. That's a good plant. Well, it's a fine plant, I guess. Um, that's pretty good. Assuming this card is interesting, it might come up. I feel like it's going to come up for us more than it'll come up for Autumn. Like, it'll come up Autumn against us using it. Then it would come up the other way around. That's an Aqua normal. We need the plant normals. We already pulled one of those. We already have one of those. There's another one of those plants. Is this for plants too? It looks like it. I have no idea. That's probably not good. This one's weird. Change the original attack of one face-up level 8 or lower Earth attribute monster in your opponent's field to 0 this turn. It's a level 7 plant. I mean, it's fine. It's just too specific. This is if you control level 7 or higher light, or if you control level 7 or higher fiend or summon skull. We don't have summon skull, so we can't play that. Another one of those. That's good for plants. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, it gives us tribute fodder at least. There's another good plant. We might actually play this deck. The issue is this is one of the worst plants cards because Autumn doesn't really play defensively. Not a defense mode deck. That's probably nothing. Shuffle monster music. I can't see what the requirement it could be to make this good. Then your opponent has no cards in their hand. That's crazy and not going to happen. They wasted a super whatever slot. This is good for the bird deck, but we're probably not playing it. Good for the upcoming psychic deck. That's decent. That's not good. It's just a 2600 defender. We got another one of those, which is fine. Another one of those is okay. I guess that's fine. There's that. Another one of her, that's good. We need the plants. This one is funny. If you control an aqua monster, destroy a face-up level 8 or lower monster in your opponent's field. Then if you destroy a spellcaster, you can destroy all of their monsters instead. That's weird to me. That's going to be scary though. This is shuffle a field spell from your graveyard back into your deck to deal 600. This is good for the worm deck. We can't play the worm deck now, can we? Another one of her. Another one of this piece of shit. Bean Soldier's fine. 3 of it's pretty good. Another one of this. Another one of this. Another one of this. Third one of that, that's pretty good. Ooh, this is a big card for the warrior deck. If we pull the other card that goes with it, it might be something. That's a pretty decent plant monster. Better than the lion guy that we have. The lower level lion guy. We don't need a fourth nature's invasion or whatever. That's pretty good for the psychic deck, but the issue is I think we need 3 of that normal monster, and that's a pretty hard sell. There's another flower card. We got another one of the boss monsters. That's crazy. This might be a new deck we can play, people. Don't hold your breath, but there's a chance if we pull enough. I think we need one more of the level 7 or higher and we're good. This is interesting for the um deck because I don't know how this works with Dragius. If you can target it, Dragius can attack twice. I don't know if Dragius says it gains one additional attack, or if Dragius says it can attack twice. I think if it gains an additional attack, this would let it attack 3 times. If not, then if it says it can attack twice, then I don't think this does anything for that. Otherwise, it's still a pretty good card. That's another good card. We have enough of those already, though. 3 of that. There's a card that Autumn probably wants. That's pretty good, I think, for us, too. Because it drains a guy by 400 by discarding a card. Another one of hers good. Another one of that's not great. We do need another bigger plant. And I just think we need a quantity of plants because we just need enough to fill the space. This is one of the worst cards I've ever read in my life, by the way. You can discard a card to change the battle position of one monster on the field. Then, if you have a face-up level 10 monster on your field, draw one card. Like, I guess that could come up, but it's just worse block attack. Oh, look into its eyes. Anyway, um, that's probably fine. That's fine. Another one of you. Not what I wanted, but we're coming towards the end here. Another third one of that. That's good. That's good if we're on the winged beast deck. It might just be. I was gonna say it might be an okay fire, but it's we have better fires, I think. Holy shit! Is that the fire dragon? The fire dragon? The only one? It's not even the only one in this set. Um, that's fine. That's fine. Nothing new. Nothing new. I think we're out of new cards. Ooh, I don't know what the requirement on this is, but I'm always up for another trap hole, my dude. Um, that's good for Royal Rebels. We don't really have much interest in those, all things considered. Another one of those, another one of those, another one of those, another one of those. Okay, we got the middle, right? We just need the other side. We're missing one side. We have 30 cards to do it. We also got another one of these, which is good. There's a high chance we play plants, my dude. Another one of these. I wanted the third name. Um, Next pack, flip all cards. Nothing new or interesting there. Come on, we're so close. That's a pretty good card in general. It's mill a card, choose a level 5 or higher face up fiend monster, which is it can count itself. So it's just a level 7 2300 piercer. That's pretty good, all things considered. Okay, come on. Another big plant, please. We don't need that specific one. That's the best part. Is that we're fine. I guess that's all we get. We didn't pull the other piece either. That's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. I guess I'll see you guys. There's a good chance we play plants today, my friends. There's a good chance we play plants today. Let's see what we can come up with. I'll see you guys in the deck list or whatever. I'll figure something out. I'll try my best to play plants, I promise. Even if it's dog shit, if I can make plants work, I can make plants work. I'll see you guys then.
Okay, so I went through. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I decided to make these sort of fake deck lists that are basically just a compilation of the cards that are relevant to a particular strategy. So here I've compiled all of the Beast Warrior, Wing Beast stuff. There's, I think, a couple of cards missing that I did end up realizing later, but for the most part, this is kind of the gist. By comparison, here's what I have for fish. So yeah, I don't think this is really worth playing it. Even though Grand Extreme is a really good card, I have two of these. That's decent, you know. I don't think this cuts the mustard. I'm gonna have another look at it in a few more sets time, because I believe in the October set of 2021 they introduce some more Sea Serpent stuff which can work with Grand Extreme. In fact, this is a very good common card that lets you benefits you if you're running Grand Extreme specifically. I think Umi. I think Leviathan Dragon Daedalus or something. So we'll have another look at it then. I think, we'll hold on to this. We'll keep it in our back pocket. We'll remember we have two Grand Extremes. I actually expected the where is it? Beast Summoner into like a Savage Claw or something interaction to be the crux of this. This actually ended up turning more into a Winged Beast thing, and this is either gonna work really well, or it's gonna be the worst mistake I've ever made in my life switching off dragons. But at the very least, it's gonna be something different. What really tipped me over to deciding to do this is I think that this card, Clown Clock Heart, when your opponent normal summons a monster where you control a face-up monster, Winged Beast, special summon Phantom Dove Night Vision to your field and gain 1500. And Heartbreak Look, when your opponent normal summons a monster level 5 or higher where you control a face-up while you control a face-up monster that's a Winged Beast, choose an attack position monster your opponent controls, change the face-up to the next position, then, if you did, inflict 500. I think these two cards together are crazy good, with enough of a Winged Beast core. So I initially had more Beast Warriors in here, and I took them out to make space for Winged Beasts. Because I think that these are just that strong. Now, Counterheart is also fine. It's just kind of a battle trick. This is only really going to work when they try to, remove a Night Vision or something. They're going to lose 700. Not bad. They'd have to be a 3k to get over that. these two though are really what did it. And Night Vision himself is like fine. It's not a bad card. It's not the most amazing thing ever either though. And what's really funny is like, you know, I only have one of this card. It's just, it can, you know, the best thing about my dragon deck, I think, this is, you know, kind of the comparison I'm making, was Phoenix Dragon's ability to recycle Dragius, which, by the way, Dragius is still in here because it's still a crazy card, but I feel like if we can get this off, if we can get just a Night Vision into rotation, we're off to the races, because, you know, we have a higher monster count in here, at least I think, I mean, okay, technically we only have a slightly higher monster count, but I think a higher proportion of these are normal summonable, so I think it should come out in the wash. Anyway, but yeah, the point is, if I can get Night Vision into rotation, keep bringing it back with this, I'm going to be harder to kill, I'm going to have a body on field. Like, Night Vision doesn't have to be amazing for this to be a good effect. It's good enough. And I even have a couple ways to cheat him out. I don't have to... you know, I don't have to just use Beast Summon. I don't have to just tribute him. There's Trike Fox, which is a little bit limited, admittedly. Bomb Heart is actually pretty decent. Reveal 2 spell traps, and then this becomes, you know, 2 tributes for a Winged Beast. So I can, if I sequence correctly, I can, you know, I'll always have 5 cards in my hand starting. As long as 2 of them are you know, spell traps, and I have this and Night Vision. It doesn't even have to be Night Vision. I could technically do it with Lightning Bolt Condor. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll work. Savage Claw is still pretty decent as an alternate target for Beast Summoner. I threw in Devil Kong. This is the one that I'm least sure about, because I obviously took out targets for its effect, but its effect isn't that good anyway, so I'm basically just treating this as a 2200, which beats over Seven's Road. It beats over, you know, any of the 1 tribute things that he might summon. And I really think that my win con here is just get as many as many active Winged Beast effects in rotation, specifically the Clown Clock, the Heartbreak Look. You know, this especially, like, this lets me stall, you know? Most monsters tend to have worse defense than their attack, so if he brings out a thing that tries to remove, you know, something I have on board, I can slow it down. I can pop this, it goes to defense, you know, burn a little bit, which might matter for, you know, making up the threshold. Get over it with a weak thing later, which, especially if it's boosted by Beast Gear World, which, I mean, that's only for Beast Warriors. I still have Mountain in here because it's good for the Wing Beasts. There's a slight anti-synergy here with Beast Gear World making Dragius weaker, but, like, that's the only thing. Oh, I guess it technically makes Beast Summoner weaker, but, like, I'm never attacking with her anyway. So... yeah, I kind of wish I had more, I kind of wish I had a field spell that was just Wing Beasts get boosted, rather than, well, not even just Wing Beasts, but just an alternative for Mountain, I guess. Yeah, I don't know when they add that, which, I mean, that is a slight downside, you know, my main field spells are better at helping my Beast Warriors, which I don't have that many of, but, you know, Motor Wolf is, like, okay. 1700 into a thing that's probably getting weakened. It doesn't quite get over Seven's Road on its own, which is a shame, because it's 1700 into what's going to be 21 going down to 18. So that's a little bit unfortunate. It'd be nice if I could at least trade, but it is what it is. Avian Spell Strategy, I really should have highlighted this, because this is, like, okay, especially if you go harder into Winged Beasts. Now, what am I losing? Obviously, I'm losing... Heat Flash, which is very unfortunate. I'm losing Dragon Encounter. I'm losing Counterattack, all of which are good cards. But I feel like this resource loop making up for the loss of Phoenix Dragon is maybe enough. If it's not, I don't really have much recourse. My side deck has, you know, just some general good stuff, basically a couple of counters. If I need more spell trap removal, I got Hammer Crush. I don't think Heavenly Protection is going to come up, to be honest. I have the second copy of Fist of the Beast. This one might come in. Triangle Reborn, I feel like my types were too mixed for this to be good. Rare Misfire, this has a very good chance of coming in, just because it'll be nice to have more removal and also more traps to make Night Vision better. Magic Quartet, I don't have enough normal targets, so it's probably not good. But yeah, I don't know. It's there's a theory to this, and I just have to hope that the theory will pan out, and hopefully we don't get completely unlucky and just never draw into night vision, because that would be miserable. So I guess I should say, one of the worst things for me to deal with, Dark Liberation, is getting banned. So that's nice at least. And if I lose, I can get a third Beast Summoner, I guess, or a second Night Vision. So yeah, see you in the games. Okay, it's actually occurred to me I forgot to put in a legend card. Probably the best generic one at the moment that I have access to is just Trap Hole. I could throw in like Summon Skull because it does get better under Beast Gear World. So I mean, one Tribute 28 is not bad, but like it already gets over Seven's Road. The thing is, Jira does do a lot of normal summoning, and more traps would make Night Vision even better. So I think I should probably go with the synergy for that. So I'm going to throw Trap Hole in as my legend. The question is, what do I want to take out? I'm leaning... Should probably not be a monster, because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to push the ratio further. I have 3... Oh, for some reason I thought I only had 2 copies of this post-apocalyptic Beast Warrior Indomitability. But this is a really good card, but I only have 3 targets for it, so yeah, I'll take one of those out. That seems better. I'm also going to use the Acetic Acid Trap Hole, so I should probably get rid of... I mean, actually, Empathy Protection isn't bad because I can get to Night Vision. So even if it takes me, like... Yeah, if I throw out, like, a 4 or 4 or 2, that's, lose 3, draw 2, it's a... Technically a... What'd you call that? That's a... Hang on. If I'm getting rid of 3 cards plus this one, that's why. So it's a -2, which is not great, but if it helps me cycle my hand, then it might not be the worst thing. I could also, theoretically, if I already have, like, Clown Clock Heart on field, I could just deliberately get rid of Night Vision plus a 3 or something to try to draw into, like, a Beast Summoner for Savage Claw or something like that, and then recycle. So there's applications, so I am going to still leave it in the side just because I'm not sure of the efficacy of it. If I feel like I'm not drawing into the stuff I need often enough, maybe I'll put it in. Realistically, I'm not going to side in the Karibots and Kariba triple. Magic Quartet, yeah, Magic Quartet Shock is never going off in this one, so okay. Acetic Acid Trap Hole, that's what I'll do. Okay. Locking in. There we go. See you in the games.
I know. You don't have to yell at me or you don't have to tell me. I know. Jira, why are you doing the spellcaster deck? Why is the spellcaster deck on screen right now? It's the best thing we have, guys. It's consistent, it's concise, it has a game plan, it has an end board, it has a resource loop that is really effective and helpful. It empties our hand quickly, then refills it each so we can refill it each turn or whatever. It's just the Sevens Road Magician Matters deck, or whatever you want to call it, the spellcaster deck. It's barely a spellcaster deck at this point. This is just the objective best thing we could be playing, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing else that's even close to as consistent and as good. But we're not playing it this week. What we're playing this week instead is this. This is Flower Fangs. This is an archetype of plant monsters, and I'm kind of shocked at how good our plant pools really were. We kind of pulled everything we needed, with 1 or 2 exceptions. That we're missing 1 trap card, and we kind of want a second copy of something, I think. But for the most part, we're doing pretty dang good with this. These are the Shadow Flowers, or Flower Fang. They go back and forth, and it pisses me off. But they're basically an archetype of plant monsters that react with or interact with normal monsters in the graveyard that are also plants, in order to create a recursive tribute summon engine that loops itself into giving us decent tribute summon and tribute fodder every single turn. The main play that we do is we normal summon, let's say, Flower Fang Wolf, Kurobana, and Faith Bird, right? We tribute them both off for a Dragius. Then we can normal summon Gekka, pay 500, return the Kurobana to our hand, normal summon it, then tribute the Gekka and Kurobana for a Sevens Road, or a True Flower Fang, or a Gatling. or any other tribute fodder or tribute summon guy that we have, it creates a recursive loop over and over again that is just really helpful and is a really good loop in general. We also have access to Flowerfang Spores, which is basically just Monster Reborn. If we have a level 4 lower normal plant in our graveyard, doesn't have to be Earth, we can mill the top card of our deck to revive a level 4 lower normal plant monster in our graveyard. It's placed at the bottom of the deck during the end phase, but odds are we're going to tribute it off to tribute summon something else or something better. Um, we also have access to Laughing Grass, which is it's just Dragonic Encounter, which has fucked us over so many times, but we finally get to do the dickhead move of them normal summoning something and instantly getting a Shinobi or a Garand or whatever. It has to be in attack position, I think. No, it could be in defense mode too. So we can summon a Gatling in defense mode or a Garand or whatever you want to call it in attack mode in order to just cheat out a big guy. Um, we have spell trap removal with Invading Nature. We have more spell trap removal with Hammer Crush. We also have access to Flower Fang Comeback, where we can shuffle three plants from our graveyard into the deck to destroy the attacking monster, and then special summon any plant from our graveyard in attack mode, which can bring back one of our massive plants, or can bring back any of our decent normal summonable plants like Baked Bean Soldier or Kurobana again. Um, we also have access to Forest, that which is, as we saw with Autumn's Mountain Field spell, can be absolutely insane. uh Vicissitude of Providence, if that's how you pronounce it or whatever, is kind of suspect, but we do have the Fire Dragon, Surge Bolt Lizard, Three Baked Bean Soldier. That's six targets, and we do go through our deck pretty well. So I think it's going to be live. I don't see this being a dead draw, especially when we draw up to five every turn. Um, we also have a decent trap plan in general. We have Ascetic Acid Trap Hole, which is pretty good. We have Counter Shield, which can shuffle back our normal plants in order to let us do this stuff again. We have Trap Hole, of course. We have Triangle Reborn, which can be helpful. It's just, I think this is really good. I think this is a really good tribute engine that recurs itself and loops itself. The issue is Gekka is not as easily recyclable, and it only works on a turn it was normal summoned. So we are going to have issues um, in terms of that, where we can run out of gas, theoretically, if we run out of Gekkas. There is a trap we're missing where I believe if a plant is attacked, you can shuffle a plant back into the deck in order to change all your opponent's attack mode guys to defensive mode. That's what we're missing, and it sucks that we're missing that, but I think it's going to be fine at the end of the day. Alternatively, we do have a secondary game plan, which somebody in a Discord server told me about, that can be really helpful. And that is Wicked Shadow Dark Rooker. If Autumn is on a deck that sets a bunch of spell traps, this card is insane because we can mill a card to destroy one Autumn controls, inflict 1,000, then bounce this back to our hand in order to do it again, while it is also a 2600 defender, which can be helpful as well. Where so we can smoke ball into that using Dragon's Upsetter and Dragon's Set Upper in order to control the game and make a better tribute engine. We also have Royal Demon Shout, which I was told is much better than it looks. We can discard cards out of Autumn's hand in order to keep her off of resources. Um, King's Dignity can help too, though we don't have any targets, so I'm actually going to take this out. I thought it was just for Fiend monsters, so we're actually taking that out. I don't know what I'm going to put in its place, but we'll see. Uh, Music Made in Solo Performance is a pretty dang good trap card as well. If we only control one monster, we get to negate the attack of something Autumn puts out, which can be helpful with Dragius because if she summons a Dragius, mills a card, swings, we can negate the attack, and it only gets the second attack if it destroys a monster by battle. So the mill will be worthless and will have stopped her in her tracks. We also have Echoing Whispers and Whispering Fairy in case she's on a more recursive deck. It also fucks our deck over, so if she's on the same deck somehow, that could be a decent way to get rid of the strategy as well. Um, Also, this one chooses five monsters in the graveyards and shuffles them back, meaning we can shuffle back our Gekkas if we run into that issue in the first game in order to recycle them. Whispering Fairy is only our opponent's graveyard though, so that's more so the control aspect. We're also running a Star Battle Knight Sharon, which can give itself piercing every single turn while filling our graveyard with a self-mill. It's not that great of a card, but it could come up if Autumn is on a defensive strategy. We're also running Invading Nature as an extra spell trap removal if she's really hard into spell traps. Um, and the final card I guess we could talk about is Greater Piercing, where we can discard a card to choose two monsters with the same level and give them both piercing. Uh, Gatling is level 7, Dragius is level 7, Seven's Road is obviously level 7, and we also have Ancient Arise, which is level 7, and Sharon if we need it, though I don't see us using it with Sharon for obvious reasons. Um, Even Wicked Shadow is level 7, and I know 100 attack with piercing isn't that great, but if we absolutely need to, and we have a Dark Worker out, we can discard, give a Seven's Road piercing, then bounce the Worker back, and it's pretty dang good in my opinion, in case she's on a defensive strategy. We also have Block Attack in order to make the piercing hit harder if we need, and Block Attack's just useful in general. I don't think I can tell if this is better than the Spellcaster deck we have, but it's a hell of a lot more interesting. It's a perfectly playable deck. It also has a game plan just like Spellcasters do, and it has synergy. It has a loop. It has recursion. It has a thing that it's doing to empty the hand and refill it. It has force to give our guys make our guys better beaters. It has decent end boards. I think this is something that is different, can win, and most importantly, is not a spellcaster deck. Though we are running Seven's Road because we do have some of every single attribute. Mostly Earths, but we also do have Waters. We have some Fires and Lights with some decent normal monsters. My only complaint is I wish we pulled more general normal monster support. I think we might have some that I'm not thinking of, but I think this deck is fine as is, and I wish I had room for them, but I think this can actually steal a few wins. Let's hope that we can win. Cheer me on for playing something different. I'm the one that's playing a worse deck for the sake of variety, god damn it. I'll see you guys in the games.
All right. It's time for the
Hi.
tiebreaker, Jira. How are you feeling?
Yeah. Um, I like the deck that I have. I think this deck, like this set, did help it a decent bit. So I'm hopeful
Interesting.
that I
Interesting.
actually do.
Okay, so I'm getting from that you have changed your strategy somewhat.
I'm worried we're gonna be. No, that's fine.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll go ahead and let you in then. And I guess I
Okay.
need to roll. Crap! I always forget to get my dice out. Wah.
I'm sure you'll find it.
I'm not sure that I will.
April Fool's episode where we do this and you say you don't know where your dice is, and the rest of the episode is just background music.
That'd be really good. I
like
mean,
50
we
minutes.
are in the April set now. We've looped all the
Yeah.
way back around to 2021. Oh, my dice are right behind me. Okay. Okay, let's go. Cool. All right.
All
so
that
roll
just
again.
to match.
Yep.
And then you use
Okay.
a different die each time, so you have to go find the second one.
Good luck, duelist. I'm gonna be going first.
You too.
Let me crack open this can as well. Yeah. Okay. Probably. It's a tough one. I think this would have been a better hand going second, actually, which is very unfortunate. I will.
I think Rush Duel does an okay job of making second go up be good too. Where
Yeah.
both are good or whatever.
Alright, well, this will give away what I'm playing. I'm gonna normal summon Motable for the B-Scale World, activate B-Scale World, set a card, and
Yep.
pass turn. This guy goes up to 17, I believe.
Yeah.
And,
300 attack and defense.
Beat that.
I understand why the other ones are on there. Like Warrior, Spellcaster, and Dragon makes sense because it's the character that uses this in the anime is going against the main character and stuff, like Yuga or whatever.
I interpreted it as, like,
Very
this is
few
no
levels.
place for fantasy. Right?
Yeah. I'll set one. I'll normal summon Baked Bean Soldier.
Yeah.
I'll activate block attack to change your guy to
Sure.
defense mode.
Yeah, I did not
And
mean
then
to declare him to go to
make
defense.
what effect? I'll normal summon 2
So...
copies of Flowerfang Wolf Kurobana.
Okay, okay. I think that... I think this deck is good. I did talk about this. But okay, yeah, that's fine.
800 into that.
Yep.
Attack directly for 15.
Yeah, I'll take 15.
And attack directly for 8.
I'll take 8.
Back to you.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know if I said it in the deck profile, where like, I'm kind of scared that you were on the same thing, because this is...
I'm gonna go... Let's see, how do I want to sequence this? A little bit unfortunate. Okay, we will go to main. I'll...
Also, looking up these cards was a nightmare, because like, some of them are Flowerfang, some of them are Shadowflower, and some of them are like Shadowfang or something.
Ooh, this is actually pretty
Ongoing
good.
book.
Actually.
It was like infuriating looking this shit up. I also like Baked Bean Soldier, was flavor text, a surprisingly hot plant warrior.
Ooh. Okay, this is actually not the worst position to be in. I'm gonna normal summon Trike Fox and declare its effect, because you control 3 monsters.
Yeah.
Let me special summon a level 7 or lower Beast Warrior. So, here's Savage Claw
But you
Tiger.
can only attack with 6 or lower, with 7 or higher monsters.
That's okay. What I'm gonna do now is... Herm. How much do I want to commit into this? How much damage is this going to be? Because it's 26, and then if it gains 4, that's 3k. And
then 3k, that'd be 2200 over the wolf.
It'd be nice to remove more of your guys. So I think I'm gonna normal summon Bombird, and I'm gonna tribute both of these for another Savage Claw.
Oh gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna set a card, and I'm gonna declare the effect of Savage Claw. Mill 1.
They gain 800.
Yep. So that's 31 plus another 300 brings it to 3400, I believe. Declare Savage Claw again, because it's a soft once. There's my Lightning Ball Condor. 3400.
Burp.
And yeah, go to battle. I'll attack into the Baked Bean Soldier first of all.
This is 1900.
19, that's right.
Right.
Yep. And then I'll attack into the Flowerfang Wolf here, so you'll take 26.
This is 26.
Alright, beat that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oof. God, that's not...
Yeah, I like having 2 things here.
Defense. I'll change this to set 1 card. Set 1 card, set 1 card. And I guess I have to pass it to you?
Okay. I guess this is... Oh, sorry, it only gains the attack until the end of the turn. So this is technically at 26 again. And 7. I forgot to change this. 26, 7.
6, 7.
Alright. Go to main. Interesting. I think
we're both finally doing something fucking different.
Yeah, I know, right? it's nice and refreshing.
I was genuinely kind of worried we would be like 10 more episodes into the future and it'd be like we're still on Plant Spellcasters and Warriors.
There's I don't know if there's necessarily much reason for me to make these go up and attack, but just in case, I guess I will. I'm also wondering if I should switch one to defense. Oh yeah. It's like I could switch one to defense to no, because you don't have the Mirror Force anymore. I banned it. And you're not on spellcasters anyway. So I guess okay, I'm still gonna do this for reasons that I'm not gonna elaborate on. Okay, there's Counterpart. This is gonna go up to 34. Same with this one, mill 1.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a bit rough. That's okay. And I'm going to set a card, and then go to battle. Alright, I'm expecting some battle tricks.
How do I want to do this? I think I can't do much against that one.
Okay, and then I'll attack into the set, even though I'm
you're
expecting
good.
something. Okay.
No,
yeah, we'll go end phase and then turn. If you can't out this, then we may be off to the races here.
Yeah. Gosh, set set. I guess back to you.
Okay. Sure.
Gosh.
We will go to... Just go straight to battle. I'm gonna do the mill again, so I'm not gonna bother editing their attacks.
Fair, yeah.
Mill.
I still don't like that card. The Heartbreak look, it's weird to me.
And then, so now I'm in battle, attack into this set.
Yep.
Alright, and attack into that set. I do really think the Flower Fangs are actually, like, the first time I've seen a new archetype come in, and I'm just like, this is just good. Like,
Yeah, yeah. The issue is, like, all they do is tribute summon, and I'm not drawing any...
I like that there's a lot of ways to special out the big ones in archetype. The problem is you kind of need two of, what's her name, Atrains? I pulled one. I said to the camera, if I pull a second Atrains, I'm going to play Flower Fangs. But...
I'll normal summon Flower Fang Beauty Gekka.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll pay 500 to bring a normal monster from my graveyard to my hand.
That's fine.
I wish I could get Baked Bean Soldier. I don't know. I'll normal summon her.
Okay. Oh, sorry, you're 26.
I'll sacrifice both.
What? No, God, no. 1 second. Sorry,
What's up?
I was trying to fix the...
Okay.
No, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
do the normal summon, and then...
True Flower Fang, what you get. And you got it. I have nothing else that I can possibly... Yeah, you win.
Okay,
That was the worst. I'm worried that this deck sucks and I was gaslit.
I wonder if it's maybe a ratios problem like what I was having last time. You could also just bricked. Okay, what do I wanna put in? I feel like that went okay. What was... Can I view the log here quickly? What was the... Is the no, not that one. I'm not looking at that one. I'm looking for...
So I want to get rid of this, I think.
Probably don't want that then. Just based on that. I think I'm gonna tentatively just kind of leave my deck as is.
Let me... yeah. I'm good. I'm gonna activate Forest. This is Insect Beast, Plant and Beast Warrior.
Yep.
I'll normal summon Gazelle. It becomes an 1800, 1400?
Yeah.
Or is it 200 or
700? It's 200, so it's 17, 14.
Okay, it started. Yeah, 1700, 1400.
Mm-hmm.
I'll normal summon a Surge Bolt Lizard, if it lets me. Once it lets me. Come on, DB.
Come on, boy. Come on.
I like the Gazelles more in the shadow. Like the new art makes them like pure dark or whatever, so you can't see.
Yeah.
And then I'll set a monster. Okay. I set a monster. Whoa, wait a minute.
It's just it happened simultaneously for me. Okay.
Oh, fair. Okay. I'm like, not a set. Hold on. Wait a minute.
All right. I think. How do I want to do this? This is gonna seem really dumb. I'm gonna normal... Come on, DB. Normal Luminous Parrot. I'm gonna declare its effect to make Gazelle a light for no fucking reason. Literally just to get the mill. Damn it. Not what I wanted to know.
I'm so scared of that card.
It's okay. Okay, and then I will simply... I will simply normal summon Bombird, tribute Luminous Parrot for Blue Falcon Tengu. Yeah, we're on this shit.
Hell yeah.
Set and go to battle. I'm gonna swing into this, like this.
I take 100.
Yes, and Bombird into what's probably a 1400 defender.
No, it's a Flower Fang Monk Mimosa.
What's this do?
And it's apparently just in here for a name because you need more plants in your grave, and this card's like not good for us
Face up,
unless you're on
summon
like a
summon higher,
super
defense, change
defensive.
it to attack, and then gain life points, yeah. Okay. Well, glad to have
Like
removed it.
yeah, a lot of the time we don't set shit.
The hell is Surge Bolt Lizard in here for?
It's a 1500 it's a 1500 normal. There's not a lot of options.
Okay.
I'll set.
I feel like a 1400 Beast Gear is better because it synergizes with Forest.
Yeah. Well, doesn't. Oh yeah. It's also because I need a light because Seven's Road was still in here.
Fair enough.
I hate doing this. I'm gonna normal summon Flower Fang Beauty Gecko.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Invading Nature to pop your set.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good hit.
I'll tribute both for an Ancient Arise Dragon.
Yeah.
Use its effect. Mill one card to make it become 3k.
Yeah.
And then, shit, I'll set this. And I did that
That's
first.
fine. That's fine.
3k into 18.
Yeah, I'll take 12.
End phase, it goes back down to 24.
Mm-hmm.
And then pass to you.
All right. Main one.
I hope you only have one of the Beast Gear Field spell.
Let's see.
I think you do unless you crafted it, because it's like a high rarity thing. But I guess you could have pulled multiples.
Okay, I like this. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go normal beast summoner. You control a level 6 or higher monster, so I'm gonna declare its effect to tribute itself to special Savage Claw. I'm gonna tribute Bombird for Blue Falcon Tengu. I'm gonna set both the cards in my hand. I'm gonna declare the effect of Savage Claw.
To make it, 20.
It'll become 27, not 26. I think we were doing that wrong. No. It's because it was Beast Gear. Yeah, this becomes 27.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll mill one. Okay. Go battle. Attack over the Ancient Arise.
I lose 300 and then I lose 1800.
And then 18. Yeah. Okay.
I'm thankful Forest just says Beast and not Beast Warrior. No, it does say Beast Warrior. Fuck. I take 200. I take 400 more.
Wait,
Forest gives Beast Warriors 200 attack too.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So this is currently actually at 25.
Yeah.
After my turn.
I'll normal summon Kurobana.
That's fine.
Normal summon Bean Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sacrifice both to normal summon Wicked Shadow Dark Rooker.
Okay, thinking on summon. What the fuck is this? You can say. God, okay. Oh, it's return. There's no reason. Okay, yeah. No, you're good.
I'll declare a mill a card to pop this one.
That one. Okay. Take
You take 1,000, and this is returned to the hand. Then I'll normal summon Beauty Gecko.
Yep.
Declare its effect to pay 500.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back. It has to be an Earth Plant.
Earth Plant.
Normal
Earth Plant normal. Mm-hmm.
Some of these fucking cards specify Earth Plant, and some of them just say regular plant, and I'm like, it's hard to remember. Flower Fang, Rook, Lindo.
I actually really like BT Gecko. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you can summon him.
I'll sacrifice both for Rooker.
God, yeah.
Use its effect, mill a card to pop this, and you take another 1,000.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
It returns to the hand. Then I'll normal summon Fire Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Activate Flower Fang Spores to mill one card and revive a plant from my grave. Normal plant, excuse me.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter because I'm going to tribute Fire Dragon and it.
Okay.
To set a monster that could be anything.
I wonder.
And then I guess pass.
Okay. All
Because
right.
somebody told me, I talked about a plant thing in a Discord, and someone's like, "Do you have Shadow Rooker?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Shadow Rooker Control was like an infuriating deck at the start of
Ooh,
Rush Duel or
interesting,
something,
interesting. Okay.
where you just do this on a loop." And I have every piece of it, so I have it in the side deck
Hmm.
as like a smoke ball thing.
Interesting. Okay. Um. I have options here. Okay, actually, I might not have that many options. Now here's the problem: is I am slightly concerned by the set because presumably you wouldn't feel comfortable just letting me run over with Savage Claw.
Well, the issue is if you have like 2,500 plus 1,800 on board right now,
I do, yeah.
so you're only like if I didn't set that, you would only be like you
That's
would only
true.
need like 400 more damage to kill me.
Okay. Um.
This at least makes it so no matter what, I survive for the most part, unless something's weird is going on.
Right. I will. I think I should probably unclog my hand a little bit. I'm gonna normal Bombird.
Yep.
Let me actually declare Savage Claw now before I forget.
Sure.
Okay. This goes up to. Oh no! I don't want to do that yet. Sorry. Uh, normal Bombird, and then I'm gonna tribute and then do it. Sorry, I completely forgot that this is like good. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
it doesn't
sure.
really matter because I'm. You know what? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's actually completely inconsequential. But just in case you have some means of increasing your defense or something, I'll do it this way.
Yeah.
So I have two
Makes
level
sense.
7, so it goes up by 800 to 33. Um.
And then Bold Condor. No, it's a winged beast. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunate. And then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just set this.
Also, I see we're still on our streak of never using the cover card during the episode.
I know,
Before the
right?
cover card. Because neither of us are on the psychic stuff or the Royal Rebels was the other thing, right?
Uh,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. The question is, how many of those do you have? Do I want to set something else? I will. I'm gonna set this, and I'm gonna go to battle. And now I guess I've told you something about that inadvertently, but it's okay. Attack into this.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and then attack direct with Ball Condor for 22.
Let's see if I can do this.
Okay.
I should be able to. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm gonna activate Flower Fang Comeback, destroying the. Shuffle 3 plant normals from my graveyard into my deck to destroy the attacking monster and revive a plant.
Okay, that's fine.
But it has to be a direct attack, so I wanted to do it on your Claw Tiger, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
To top of deck. The main issue is that Gekka is like your main girl.
I guess I got
But
greedy and
she's
I
an
should have.
effect.
I should have
She's an
just had the
effect
2 on board, but I went to
monster.
clear out my hand. So you go back down to 20. What is it? 200 plus the 20, so it's 2500. Attack and defense. I keep forgetting that. 600.
I'm gonna shuffle back Gekka because it's actually not normal monsters. It's just plant monsters.
Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense to
I'll
me.
shuffle back the 2 Gekkas and then probably a baked green soldier. It's the 15 one. And then in the Rush Duel, like the Mega Pack thing that you get from the OTS pack or whatever. The next one has regular Bean Soldier in it, and in like 2 packs from now, I think they have a baseball Bean Soldier. So like, they're just obsessed with
That's awesome.
Bean Soldier. Ooh. Up to 2, and then that's oof. I'll normal summon Kurobana.
Yeah.
You got grapple or something?
No. I mean, it's an 800 anyway.
Flower Fang Spores, mill a card to revive a plant.
Yes. But it gets put on the bottom of the deck during the end phase, so watch out.
Oh no. 1 second, Jan wants to ask me. Jan says Bean Soldier's peak, that's why.
Good.
I'll sacrifice. Ooh. Never mind, that doesn't work.
Ooh.
switch it. Because I have to do something. No, that doesn't work. Fuck. I think I just lose from this position. I could try not
Do you want to
to.
have not normal the Flowerfang Wolf or something? Would that help, or?
I would rather set it, I guess.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then this
I'm
goes
fine
to
with
the. I guess I have to. I'll live with the Flowerfang spores, I guess. To bottom of deck, I guess, because it's my end phase.
that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I thought something was in my hand was discard 2 cards, but it's like discard 2 plant normal monsters with like 1,000
Oh,
less attack.
ugh. Yeah.
I thought it was just discard 2 cards. I'm so angry because it could have done something cool if I just. Ah.
This is probably the end of the game here, I think.
Hopefully not.
I mean, it depends on what your set is, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to declare Savage Claw, mill 1.
Comes
it goes
27
up
or
to...
29. God.
Oh, why do I keep sequencing this wrong? I keep forgetting that it's based on the number.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna... I would bomb Heart
I'm going
and
to.
try Fox. Oh, sorry.
Let me think. Hold on, let me think.
Yeah. You're good.
Which one do I want to? I guess I'll.
You put this on top of that because I haven't done the mill yet.
I'll aesthetic trap hole the bomb bird, the bomb heart.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. To grave. Okay.
Because the track is the fucking fox is only out during the turn it's normal summoned, and I just gotta hope you don't have any. Well.
Hmm. Okay, I will now do Savage Claw. Do the mill.
Yeah. Pretend like you don't know what my set is. Because in theory you don't.
I may have forgotten.
If this was okay.
I think I'd rather get the... Yeah, I think this is better for me. I think I'll normal Trike Fox. Sack both of these for Dragius. Still a good card. Declare mill 1.
Yeah.
Go battle?
Yeah, and then attack it, and then attack directly.
Yeah. I've also used up more cards in my hand, which is good.
Ugh. Great. I don't know if this is worth it, but I'll do it, I guess. I'll normal summon Beauty Gekka.
Yep.
I'll pay 500 to get back a plant normal. Let's go with Big Bean Soldier, I guess. I'll normal summon it. Tribute both. For Gatlin, the Flower Shinobi, the Shadow Flower Shinobi.
Ooh. Okay.
I can discard 2 plant normals to destroy up to 2 level 8 or lower attack monsters. I'll declare. I'll discard Kurobana and Lake Baked Bean to destroy Dragius, and you take 500.
Take 500. Yeah. And you can swing in for 2k, maybe more if you have something else.
But I'm scared of your... I have something else, I'm just scared of your set.
15,
I'm almost
so
summon Gale Bird.
37 total. Okay.
15 directly? 22 directly?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Okay,
I'm actually a lot lower than I thought. This is a bad position.
No,
it really comes down to what I draw here. Is this enough?
Gain 1500. I can only attack with 1 monster this turn.
Why do I gain... Oh, you're right. Okay, that helps a little bit.
We're tied.
No, we're equal life
21.
points.
We're both at 21. We're both at 21.
This... Oh, actually, how many do I... I think this does it, actually. Normal summon Niwatori.
Oh my fucking god.
Normal summon Niwatori.
Burbs.
Tribute summon my boss monster, Night Vision, the Phantom Pigeon.
Oh no.
Set a card. Effective Night Vision to mill 1. Gain attack equal to a number of traps in my graveyard times 200. Burn you for 1,000.
And then 22. Okay.
I have exactly 5 traps
1100
in
left.
grave, I believe.
So that's 1,000. That's
1,
32.
2,
So
3,
that's
4,
yeah.
5.
God damn it!
Fuck yeah!
I thought the Sharfling stuff was good. This is awful.
I think that the resource loop of Beauty.
Yeah, but it
Gecko,
doesn't
whatever
do
her name
anything.
is good.
Like, the issue is that thing doesn't do anything. Like, let me see what I would have drawn next turn. Probably 5 normal monsters. Basically.
Maybe it's a ratios problem. I don't know.
I don't think it is, because the issue is you need to be on like 15 normal monsters. Because everything in this deck is like normal monster do this, normal monster do that, or whatever. The issue is it doesn't, like, Gatling isn't enough. Gatling doesn't do anything. It pops 2 guys, but then...
How many trains did you pull? 0?
The one where you have to have the same card in your grave?
Yeah.
0.
Okay.
But, like, I got her.
I was gonna say, if you had
Gatling.
1, you could maybe craft the other one now, but yeah, 0 is rough.
I got Gatling, and I got a True Flower Kunoichi Giran. I just think that doesn't do enough.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
honestly,
whatever.
maybe you just want to do, like, a package of Gecko and a few, like, plant support things in something else as, like, a tribute engine.
It also doesn't help that Forest is nothing because it affects all your guys, too.
Yeah.
Or at least a lot of your guys.
That was kind of an unfortunate lineup. If I was on Dragons, that would have been a lot different.
Yeah. Maybe I should have set the Shinobi, but no. I guess I should have played it safe. I should have not... No, because if I didn't destroy... I should have set Shinobi because it was 2,600 defense, and then not summon the Galebird, I think.
So here's the logic for mine, is I only pulled 1 Night Vision, but I'm like, if I get to Night Vision, I have 3 Clown Clock Heart, which is, you know, if you remove Night Vision, then you, like, normal summon at all, I can bring him back and gain 15, which also, like, the 15 wouldn't matter on its own, but it's a nice bonus to getting to bring back a 2,200 guy that gets stronger for every trap engrave when I use this effect.
Yeah.
Counter Heart is decent. This lets me bring back Savage Claw, right, if I have Beast Gear World. The Beast Summoner can bring out either Savage Claw or Night Vision, or I actually also have a Devil Kong in here, but I don't think it's very good. You know, Trike Fox can let me trick it out sometimes. Bomb Heart lets me, it lets it act as 2 tributes for a Winged Beast. Bull Condor has, you know, incidental synergy that way. It's just kind of a big guy. Oh, and Heartbreak Look. Heartbreak Look is crazy good, I think, because you get to burn them a little bit, which is, like, whatever. It just helps make the difference up. But, like, you don't have to attack or anything. You just, as soon as you bring it out, before you even get to use an effect or anything, I get to just change it to defense and then probably get to hit over, because you know, obviously the thing with any monster that can gain attack is like, okay, they get, you know, you crack back pretty easily because their attack goes back down. But with Heartbreak Look, it's like, oh, you brought out your guy that was gonna beat over my Night Vision, like, fuck you, it's in defense. Even if you put Night Vision in defense, you know, I just put yours in defense and then just switch it back to attack next turn was the theory. And as long as I can just get Night Vision in rotation, I can just cycle it out. And then it turns out, just Beast Summoner into Savage Claw with the right ratios maybe is just enough.
Especially with, because, like, that was the issue, was the Forest. Because it gave all you guys a 200 boost.
Yeah.
So if I have Forest out and you play your Beast Gear field spell, all your guys get a 500 boost from, like, our thing. And my entire deck is built around the Forest. Like, it's entirely...
Right.
Oh, the 2,500 person becomes 27, which can get over Dragius. This becomes 2,600 defense, which is defending against Dragius. These plants become 1,700, which beat over anything in the Dragius deck.
So were you expecting that I was gonna definitely just be on dragons again?
I don't know. I didn't expect you to be on, like, Beast Gear this soon or whatever, or like the Winged Beast thing for some reason, or whatever. Because my deck looks good. It's just it didn't do anything against Beast Gear.
Yeah.
It's like
I
think the Forest makes it. Yeah, I think the Forest made it. Like the Forest affecting you two really fucked me up. And a lot of this stuff is way more restrictive than I thought. Where, like, when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, shuffle 3 plants from Giver into the deck. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I guess that is on direct attack. But the issue is you're gonna attack directly with. I don't know. I still had, because this is slightly edited, because I have the 7 sword package still in here, or whatever, and I sided it out because your field spell reduces them anyway.
Mm.
So Dark Rooker, and I figured Dark Rooker is like,
Dark
it
Rocker
could destroy the
control
field
seemed
spell.
decent. You just
The
needed
issue
to
is,
not have some, like, it needed to not be something I could get over, I guess.
yeah, and the thing is, my force is what helped let you get over it, I think,
Right, yeah.
easily or whatever.
I mean,
And
honestly,
then
if you
like,
take the
yeah,
forest out and you have just, like, more removal and more reactive stuff, and you try to go for, like, Earth Plant Tribute package into the Dark
because
Rooker,
that's what this,
that's not
yeah.
bad.
The issue I don't get with Dark Rooker is like, I can pop your spell traps and do 1,000 each and loop it, and it's like, okay, I just won't set spell traps.
That's true
I'll
as
just
well.
activate. I don't, like, it feels like, I don't know how this was, how this could be, like, awful or, like, infuriating towards, like, the start of Rush Duel, when, like,
I mean,
you could just hide
the
out.
thing about Rush Duel is, like, if you don't set spell traps, you're drawing less next turn, is the idea,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
guess,
So
but,
you're having
like,
to
a
choose
lot of,
between the two, and it puts your opponent in.
just act, yeah, I guess, it's just a lot of the spell cards, like, are just, you activate, like, I don't know. Like, a lot of them are, you can activate at any time, so there's no reason. I don't know.
I mean, this
I
deck
also
does
got,
play like 10
Wizard
traps,
yeah.
which is a little bit more than I think
Yeah.
that's about the same as usual. But I was trying to go in on the traps to make night vision better. It was
I think I'm
really
extra.
I think what hang on. So night vision. If I had only 4 engrave or only 4 traps, you wouldn't have been burned for the 1,000. It would have gone up to
Yeah.
a 3k. Which if what was your what tag was your guy?
15. Yeah, 15.
So you would have taken 15. You would have been down to 6, and you would have drawn into. You would have had an extra turn, I guess.
Yeah. What I checked my other hand, it was like 2 copies of Lindo, the 1300 vanilla. I think a Baked Bean Soldier, a Kurobana, and a Dark Rooker.
Yeah. Oh, you have 2 of the
That
Dark
would have been
Rooker.
my next
That's
hand.
not awful.
Yeah, yeah. It's just my thing is if I play, because the Discord wanted me to play this like game 1, but I'm like, I'd rather side into it rather
That's
than
fair.
play it at the.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I thought you would be on dragons again or whatever. Because I figured I didn't expect the winged beast thing, and
Mm-hmm.
then I got lucky with like because I think Gatling and True Flower are like high rarity,
I mean,
and I got 2
you watched the
Gatling
episodes
and
back, right? I've been talking about the Beast Summoner
yeah,
thing in my polls and in my deck profiles, but as like a thing
yeah.
that
I
I'm
just
looking
didn't think
at.
that. Yeah, I just didn't think about the winged beast part of it. I only was thinking
That's
about
fair.
the
Yeah.
beast gear stuff. God, because plants are good. They have invading nature, which is the spell trap destruction thing, and I have 3 of it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 of it. I have 2 in here and then 1 in the side because Hammer Crush is I don't need to control a plant and there's non-plants. They have Vicissitude of Providence, which shuffles 4 monsters with 100 or less defense, and there's like Baked Bean Soldier. There's I think there's not as many because there's Fire Dragon, Baked Bean Soldier. There's Surge Bolt Lizard. I think I had more before I sided.
I think this is mostly good for deep draw and for if you want to be able to recycle some of that stuff that has low
Yeah,
defense. But
because the idea is I'm supposed to like tribute summon Dragius, tribute summon the 2500 plant, tribute summon the 2200 one, and then do all that with like one hand, which empties my hand and lets me recur it with like spell trap removal and like I have Laughing Grass is basically the Dragonic encounter, where like
yeah,
when you normal
Laughing
summon
Grass
like
is
a
really
special
good.
a plant, yeah.
How many of it did
Larving
you
Comeback's
pull?
really
Because it's
good.
common, but
3. I pulled 3. I
okay.
think I'm running 2, but I pulled
I see.
3. It was hard. Like Triangle Reborn's also in here, which is good. And like I don't think there's anything in here that's bad. I think it's just the matchup of like
Yeah, maybe
my
so.
force helping you.
So I guess the
Really
question,
fucked me up.
the question for you is 1, what do you craft, and 2, how do you adapt this to beat? I mean, I guess that's the meta. Is do you because I could always just switch back to dragons if I think
Yeah.
that you're gonna. So there's a little bit of mind games here. I have 2
Yeah.
viable decks.
And if I had like a ban, I don't. If I get like a ban later, I don't think banning like the Savage Claw Tiger is that impactful.
I mean,
All things considered.
I guess for what it's worth, if you ban Night Vision, I don't know if there's any point in me. Like, I would probably have to significantly change this deck because
Well, you
6
saw
of
what
my
happened.
6
Yeah.
of my trap slots are dedicated to Night Vision, basically exactly. I guess Heartbreaker can be
feel like-
used with Bull
I
Condor
feel like
and
there
the
has to be
Blue Falcon Tango.
like
but-
six generics you can replace it with at minimum. Because Savage Claw Tiger being like a 3500 attacker every single turn or whatever, and you having multiples, so you can get 2 out and then make
It
them
is
both
it
like
is
you.
pretty good. I think I don't
Yeah.
know. you say like I could throw in generics. You'd be surprised. Honestly, I was struggling to figure out what to put in the side deck because I felt like I guess I could have just put in flex slots for like ratios. I could have just put in third copies of certain things, but
I think the plant deck is good. It's just the matchup was bad because Forest affected both of us.
yeah.
And that probably was a huge thing.
Damn. Well,
A lot of the time it's just that like because the other stuff in this set, the psychic stuff is fine, but it's like the Can D stuff. It doesn't do anything right now. Like there's no payoff for it right now. I don't get the Can D boss monster that's in this set because what it does is like, have you read it?
yeah, it like bounces
A card a monster you control to the hand. That's it.
Well, no. The point of it, I think, is so that you can use the candy effect, right? And then bring it back to your hand so it's safe and your opponent can't remove it.
But Candy is like, if Candy is in your graveyard, do X, Y, or Z. It's not if you control it.
Oh,
like
really?
a lot of the stuff
maybe
is like
you need one engrave and then also I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. There's a reason I didn't really think it was relevant to point out.
Because because the thing with me is like everything so far, I can see what they're trying to do, even if it's bad. I can see what Can D tries to do later. I just don't get because it also restricts you. It's like return a monster you control to the hand. Also, you cannot tribute summon monsters with 1500 or more defense in defense mode.
It's just saying you can't summon another one of it, but like
it's like I don't get it. I don't.
Maybe it was to stop loops. Like maybe there was maybe otherwise there would have been a way to like summon a second candy and recur it or something.
Probably.
And do something. Yeah. Anyway.
And then like, the psychic stuff is fine. It just doesn't do anything right now. It gets help.
The light fiend stuff keeps tempting me, but I think I just am missing too many of the early pieces for it to be like.
Apparently, the actual Dark Rooker deck is a Royal Rebels deck, and that was like infuriating. If you can make it work. Where like, it's just kind of annoying because it has low attack and the Royal Reb it's a level 7 that returns to the hand and stuff, and like it has low attack, which I think helps with some of the fiend stuff. What else is fucking in here? There's like the psychic stuff. There's some worm support, but it's not really worm support. It's like one worm guy that's like shuffle a field spell from your graveyard into your deck, inflict 800 damage to your opponent, I think. I think I have that in my side because my thought was that like Forest would ruin you so bad that you would try to like destroy it by any means necessary, and I would need to recycle it because it would like fuck over your deck so bad, or whatever. I think we have our first floodgate, by the way, with Prison Island Cell Blocks 5 and 6, where it's neither player contributes summon 5 or 6 guys.
Yeah, which doesn't matter because all we're summoning is primarily level 7 and 8.
Like, oh boy, we can't like our first floodgate access. The aqua stuff is still I don't like the aqua stuff.
Did you notice that the hand rip is worse in Rush Duel because it just lets your opponent replace it with something? Yeah, like. I mean, even if you remove the best card in their hand, there's still a chance they could draw into something good.
My favorite thing is I've been watching the Rush Duel anime, and the Royal Rebels guy, he is watching Yuga, and he knows that like Seven's Road is a card that he made up.
Okay.
Like Seven's Road is just a card that he made up. So his thought process is he calls the cops and tells them this person is playing with a card that's illegal, and in this universe, if you draw the card that's illegal, you lose. So his strategy is, I'm going to play every card. That's like your opponent draws 6 cards. Your opponent draws 6 cards.
That's so funny.
To force him to draw Seven's Road, so he loses by disqualification.
Can't he just not have it in his deck, or did he not know that he'd been like?
It happened in the middle of the duel because Yuga's so like, funny. All I have to do is draw Seven's Road, and it's like, actually, I reported you to the police. If you draw Seven's Road, you lose. And it's like, what the hell?
That's a really really funny idea for an episode. God.
Stupid. And like.
See, I think we should be allowed to instead of banning a card, we should allow it to get restricted by the law so that if you draw it you lose, but you can still put it in your deck.
But why would you? I guess. Because I don't know what the specific. If you mill it, do you all like? I guess it's just once it's known information. I don't know, man. God, yeah, this set was pretty good. Plants are good. Like Wing Beast stuff's good. Yeah. I just didn't think it would be big enough to build yet. Royal Rebel stuff is good if you're onto that or whatever.
I think the key is going to be finding stuff that works with low copies of the higher rarity stuff and has good common support cards.
Yeah, because dragons are stronger than spellcasters as a deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my payoff, I guess, is that all Seven Sword cares about is attributes.
Yeah.
Your guys more so care about dragons specifically. So
Yeah.
like I can slot in, I can have the spellcaster core and slot in whatever else as long as there's enough attributes in the
Yeah. I
graveyard.
mean, I can obviously throw Dragius in as well, but
Yeah, it's just a lot of your
it's
other
just a
stuff is
beta,
like
basically.
God. I also pulled another Shadowflower card that I think was bad. Yeah,
I'm not sure.
it's tribute a Earth plant monster. Change the attack of one face-up Earth attribute monster your opponent controls to
Oh
0 until
yeah,
the end.
I read that. I remember. I pointed this one out in the. It's the level 8, right? The lion.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
lion.
I had this one on my shortlist of stuff to talk about. I'm like, this one's really great because you can tribute a guy and then change your opponent's monster to defend. And then I read it, I'm like, never mind, this thing sucks. Moving on.
Yeah, it's so close. It's like if it was just like
why does it have to be an opponent's earth plant? That doesn't make any sense. Just make it like it wouldn't even be that good if it was just any
it's
monster, right? It would be fine as a
well,
boss.
yeah. Because yeah, as a boss or whatever, it's just I don't understand. Even if it was something with the same attribute, like there's earth plants and fire plants and water, like there's plants of different attributes
Yeah,
or whatever. I
I
just
don't
don't
get it.
understand or whatever. The max, I pulled 2 pieces of the maximum,
Hmm.
and I'm like, if I pulled the third, I probably might have played it. It's hard because like I want to play a maximum because they're cool as hell. It's just that they're not good enough.
Yeah, we gotta wait
Like it's
until
not
there's a good
worth.
one.
Yeah, I thought you'd be on dragons because fortitude dragons in this set.
The problem with
I thought
Fortitude
that would
Dragon
be
is it's
enough.
made better by a card that I would have had to craft.
Oh, I thought you had. I thought you might have had the.
No, it's a promotional card with one printing, so I would have to spend a
God.
craft on it, which is unfortunate. Fortitude
God.
Dragon is still good. In I probably if I was on dragons, I would still run Fortitude Dragon anyway.
Yeah.
Just as a decently affected tribute fodder, right? Like I can summon it, weaken your guy on the way to like a tribute summon. Like that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway,
And then there's like some warrior stuff in here that's fine,
who
I
cares?
guess. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that breaks the tie. Breaks us into
Yeah.
2021, or at least the fiscal year 2021.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get some more variety from here. Whether we play this, whether we mix and match with some of our old stuff, or even look into some new
Yeah,
stuff. I don't know what is in the next set. I know it's
And it,
it's another
I
side set, right?
I think so. Do you want to know the basics of what's in it? Because I could just tell you.
I
Like,
assume it's more maximums, right? Because it's called Maximum Ultra Enhancement
it's.
Tech.
I think it's dinosaurs. I think one of them's dinosaurs. Uh, Let me see. One thing I've noticed is that it's like you're never gonna want to make like you're never gonna want to craft a fucking like common or whatever.
It depends.
Or
It's like if it gets a reprint, sure. If it's really important and you need, like, if you have one copy and it's like I really need the consistency and I don't have
Oh.
it. Like maybe.
I guess I got Maximum Ultra Enhancement Pack is next.
I think so.
That's all reprints. It's the side. It's
Oh.
and the best part it's reprints from like, wait, what? I think we already opened Maximum Ultra because this is Cyber's Thunder Beetles.
Oh no.
The
Okay,
water stuff.
it's called Maximum Ultra something else. Evolution
I'm curious.
Pack? Maximum Ultra Evolution Pack?
Yeah,
I could-
Maximum Ultra Evolution Pack. That was it.
Uh
And then is it the loser or the winner that
the winner gets packs
Gets,
because the loser gets to craft. The winner gets
Okay.
the tournament packs. So I will open
Yeah.
probably 3 packs. It sounds reasonable to me. It's 6 cards.
so the loser gets to craft, the winner gets to open the.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does 3 packs
this
seem
set-
fair to you?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, this set is dinosaurs. The chairs get support, and then fairies. So it's dinosaurs, chairs, and fairies.
Okay. Wait.
I could yeah
The chairs suck.
yeah.
Well,
fairies also don't
maybe
do
maybe
anything.
the dinosaurs don't do
The
anything.
dinosaur. The fairies don't. The dinosaurs do, but you need like you need to uphold the level 8 that revives a normal monster. I think you need
I
the
do have
maximum because
that.
they're all about. I think you need to pull the maximum because I think they're all about that, and I think their spells and traps are really good, but I think they're all high rare. I could be wrong.
I see.
Also historically, Dragon Roll the Sushi Fairies in the next set, and
Mhm.
apparently that card is a card people hate, and it had to be limited and
Really?
people like want this fucking kid destroyed or whatever. But I don't get it. But I'm sure with context.
Okay, we'll
'Cause
see.
it's
We'll have to
just
see
like,
next time.
yeah, it's like if you have 10 or more cards in your deck, put a fairy from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck, then draw one card. That's it. I don't get why that's
Maybe it lets
disgusting,
you
but I guess.
recurse something else. I don't know.
Yeah, there's context.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's for
thanks
next
for joining me, and yeah, see you next time for Maximum Ultra Evolution Pack, where maybe we'll find a new strategy. Probably not. Probably we'll just continue to refine the matchup here, and
Well,
finally
because
we're
I
out of
can't-
the Dragon Spellcaster arc and into into something new.
Plant Beast arc, where the plants and main gimmicks to help the beast monsters kill them faster.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to figure out how to deal with that
Oh,
next time. So
God.
yeah, see you then.
Yeah. So yeah.